fact, the definition of AIDS, I said, acquired immune deficiency syndrome. The syndrome for us in the medical field, a syndrome means collection of signs and symptoms together. One is a sign and symptom. If I have malaria, I have fever. That is one sign that I see. But for somebody with HIV, you have your fever, you have your headache, all at the same time. You have the diarrhea, you have the cough, you have the rashes, you have the sleeplessness. There are so many things. They all come together at one time. You see, you have the boils in your armpits and all the diseases that you can think of that under normal circumstances you will never get, maybe once in a century, all come together and then they begin to attack you. You see, and that really, really makes it very, very serious. You are very sick. In fact, you have weight loss more than 10%, about 10% of the body mass. Some people really go down. If you've ever visited any AIDS clinic or something, or seen somebody, you realize that, and especially if you knew the person before the sickness, and then after the sickness, you realize that this one is not something that you and I should encourage at all. You see. Now, I talked about three major ones: the diarrhea, the fever, the headache. There are three major signs and symptoms to show that if you have all these three, if you live in your neighborhood, I believe that the purpose of this education is also for us to also observe people in our neighborhood, in our communities, in our churches. Let's not overlook the fact that even in our churches, I mean, not everybody is a saint in our church, and we know that. And even in our churches, there are people who have AIDS and they are